All right, in today's video, I'm going to go over the latest rental real estate market update for Austin, Texas. So my name is William Zhang. I'm a real estate agent here in Austin. And we all know that selling homes right now is pretty difficult. Your home's probably sitting on the market for a while now, and you might be considering renting it, leasing it out. So right now I'm running a special for my new clients. If you're looking to lease your home out, you may qualify for up to 12 months of free property management service. So if you're interested in understanding more about how that process works, you can use the link down below and sign up and see if you qualify, see if your home qualifies for this special that I'm running for my new clients. And if you're looking just to get monthly market update using the power of AI to get the most accurate data of your home valuation, you can also sign up for free using the link down below. And now let's take a look at all the rental market information. This is data that I pulled from the MLS, so it doesn't really include apartments, things that are not rented out on the MLS, okay? But let's go over right now. In the city of Austin, we're looking at median rent at 21.95, which is, pretty high, about $2,200. And in the month of October, we had about 1,000 leases closed on the MLS, which is pretty good. But if you compare that to the active listing, which is about 3,900, that's only about 25% or so. So it's relatively a pretty competitive place, especially for the city of Austin proper. And average days on the market, we're looking at 43 days and close to list price. You can see some of the concessions right there, right? 96%. All right, the next one we're looking at is Round Rock, a popular area. So you can see these are ranked by the number of closed sales. So I'm going to go over that one by one. Round Rock, second most popular place. Round Rock's always a good area to rent, but the median rent 1990, 151 closed sales. We are looking at 469 active listing, which is much lower than about 4,000 in the city of Austin, but still, it's still a pretty big. I think monthly inventory is sitting at 2.5 to 3 months, and the average days on the market 48 days, and then average close to list price 95%. And now the next one, let's take a look. It's going to be Georgetown. Georgetown medium rent, $2,000. You can see some of the new construction homes, I think over there are renting pretty decently. So we got 121 closed sales, but only 352 active listings. So this number looks a lot healthier, right? It's about maybe a third of this number. And we're looking at 40 days on the market. So it's renting up pretty fast at 96% close to list price. So I do see that. Some renters are negotiating and some landlord are lowering their rent. But Georgetown is a good area to rent. I think some of the clientels that move there they actually enjoy living there for a long term. Leander, good school district, brand new construction home, much bigger home. You can see that medium rent 21.95. Oh, pretty high, right? Almost $2,200. Closed sales 108, and then 379 active listings. So maybe a little bit more than a third of that ratio. Still relatively pretty healthy number. 44 days on the market and 95% average close to list price. So I think if you are trying to price your home for rent, you gotta price it correctly. Because you don't really want to have that many days of vacancy, right? So I think for the renting part, if you bought in 2021, 2020, 2021 and beyond, you probably didn't want to sell. You probably don't want to sell, and you probably don't really have a positive equity in that home right now. But you do have a very low interest rate. So I think this, if you are considering moving or if you have to move for whatever reason, selling may not be the best idea. Renting it out could be a good option. So definitely use the link down below. Reach out to me and see how we can or how I can help you navigate this whole rental process, and if it makes sense for you to sell or to lease out your home. All right, Cedar Park. Cedar Park is always a popular destination. A lot of my tenants, a lot of clients who come through who don't end up buying, go want to rent. They rent in the Cedar Park area. $2,295, almost $2,300 medium rent. 72 closed deals. Active listing 314. I actually just rented out one place about. We came on the market for about 3,500. We got it listed at 3,300, and we were on the market for like 2 weeks. It's a beautiful home in Cedar Park, great school district too. 33 days on the market. Yep, the number reflects that. It's a very in demand area. 95% close to list price. Pflugerville, love Pflugerville. I'm gonna rent out my place here in Pflugerville too soon, right? $2,100 median rent, 71 closed sales, 194 active listing, 37 days on the market. Very healthy number. I always tell my investor clients, think about buying in Pflugerville. It's such a good area. The demand is there, the rent is there, the school's there, the growth is there, the price is still really affordable. So I'm thinking maybe I gotta buy another place here in Pflugerville, but we'll see. Kyle's definitely a struggle, at least in my perception. Let's take a look at the numbers. Okay, medium rent 1938, not bad. I thought it would be a little bit lower, but 1938 looks pretty good. Maybe because there's a lot of new construction in the area. We're looking at 60 closed sales in the area for the month of October, and 216 active listings. So this number is pretty healthy, pretty healthy. And 54 days on the market, almost 2 months. That one seems a little bit too long. That's the only one I'm a little concerned about. Average closed list price 94%. So Kyle looks fine, but my my understanding is that there's going to be a lot more new construction that's going to come onto the market. So if you're buying but the home prices are a lot cheap, right? They're maybe like 320,000. So the rent to price ratio could be worth it if you're really thinking about investing in that area. But again, this is probably for a seller and landlord channel, so I'm not going to talk about buying on this channel. But if you're looking to sell your home, I got two very, very popular buyer focused YouTube channel that can reach audiences that cannot be reached by other real estate agents. So you can reach out to me using the link down below. Happy to see how I can help you. Schedule a free consultation. Okay. So happy to see how my marketing tactics can help you sell your home if you do want to sell in the upcoming spring, if you want to sell during that time. All right, median prices for Huddle. Huddle is a great area. It's an area I'm definitely thinking about investing as well. 175 active listing, 56 closed sales. We're looking at 95% close to list price and 52 days on the market. Looks pretty solid. Looks pretty solid. Manor, 2050 median rent. That's a little surprising. I imagine Manor would be maybe like $1,800, but $2,000 is pretty solid. 35 closed deals and only 114 active listing and 34 days on the market. That is a good market for landlord. That's a good market for landlord. I think a lot of people, when they can't afford Austin, they start moving to that Manor area. It's close enough to downtown, close enough you can drive down to Tesla, to Samsung, drive north. There are a lot of hospitals around. So that's a good area. I think that the only thing I would say maybe is like the property tax is a little bit high, but I would say that's a pretty good area too. All right, Liberty Hill, 33 closed sales, 113 active listing. Pretty decent number. I like it. 26 days on the market. Ooh, really, really fast. And medium rent, $2,200 and closed list price because, we have pretty decent 33 as the closed sale. So this is not really that surprising of a number. Isn't too many deviations. All right, Buda. Buda, we're talking about 1948. Median rent, 30 closed sales, 124, pretty healthy number, 43 days on the market, 96.5% close to list price. Alrighty, next one, St. Marcos, College Town. Gives me the feeling, I came here to Austin 2014, gives me the feeling, that St. Marcos is kind of like the Austin back then. Median rent, 1,730 closed sales, 169 active listing, 40 days on the market, 95.5% close to list price. Healthy number. By the way, this data right here is MLS only, so it doesn't involve things like apartments. That's not on the MLS, so keep that in mind. Because if you're talking about apartments, City of Austin has tons of apartments, a lot of new apartments offering rent concessions. So your condo market, your apartment market might be a little bit more competitive than what's showing on the data here. But now let's get back to it. San Marcos, we just finished. Jarrow. Some people are buying Jarrow. I don't know if it's worth it. $1,700, $1,695, 29 closed sales, 43 days, 95 close to list price. Could be good. Could be good. I personally don't want to invest there. It's a little bit too far for me. Dripping Spring. Ooh, Dripping Spring, always looking good. $2,900 median rent, 20 closed sales, 41 days on the market, and 30 active listing. This is a very in-demand area. Not a lot of homes for rent. Bastrop, I have two investors bought there this year. They're doing pretty well. Median rent, 1945, 19 closed sales, pretty slow. Oh, and this number does not look good. Active listing, 106 active listing. And 41 days on the market, 97% close to list price. Looks fine. All right, that concludes it. As a reminder, if you're looking to rent out your home running special for every first three clients every month. You may qualify for up to 12 months of free property management service. So reach out to me using the rental link, and see if your home qualify. You can schedule a call with me to see whether selling your home makes sense or renting your home makes sense. And you can always get on my free home valuation monthly update. Is the best tool I've ever seen. It shows you the mortgage amount. It shows you what the refinance could look like. If you want to upgrade your home, how much that would cost. If you want to Airbnb it out, how much you could collect every single day, every single night, every single year. So this is one of the best tools that I've invested for my business, for my clients, and can sign up for free. And subscribe to the channel. See you next time.